Hi and welcome to part 3. In this step you should choose the time zone. Ubuntu normally use UTC, standard time. So the time zone are used to figure out which local time you have. They have figured out the right time zone for me. So I click continue. It's time to choose the keyboard. I choose English, so I get an English keyboard, but I actually live in another country. So I should simply look it up, Sweden, and wait for the variant of Swedish keyboard, and that is the right. You can detect the keyboard here, but it actually works pretty badly. So I prefer to simply look it up in the list. When you are satisfied with the choice, simply click continue. It's now time to put in your name, computer name, username and password. In the top field here, fill in your full name. I don't like the name of the computer, so I change it. Username are alright, so I give it a password. I'm satisfied with these settings. I will don't encrypt my home folder. That could cause problem. If I actually need encryption, I will encrypt the whole hard drive. Click continue. And now the system will be installed, and this will take some time, so we do a time skip here. To finish the installation, you need to restart your computer. Click restart. Alright, Windows user, this is for you. Because you have more than one operation system, the bootloader group will show this menu. At the top you choose Ubuntu, you have advanced option, memtest of 2 variant, and at the bottom you choose Windows XP. You can navigate with up arrow key and down arrow key, and when you should start something you press enter, and there is normally a countdown timer too, but I have simply stopped that. So start Ubuntu by pressing enter, and you will soon catch up with the other user. The computer have now started, so time to log on and see what we have. There you have it, a working machine. I will do some work with this machine, so I stop the recording here and come back when I'm finished. Alright, it's time to take a look what we have. If you choose the whole hard drive when you install Ubuntu, you have this layout. One root partition, which are bootable and primary, one extended partition, and inside the extended partition you have your swap partition. A quite simple solution. User who choose LVM during installation have this hard drive layout. At the front they have primary boot master. This partition is bootable and contain /boot. They have one extended partition. Inside the extended partition, they have one physical volume. Out of the physical volume have they created one volume group named Ubuntu volume group. Out of the volume group they have created two logic volume named root and swap1. Root contains the root file system. Swap1 contains swap space. Notice that logic volume appear as hard drives. These hard drives are virtual even on physical system. If you choose encrypted hard drive during installation, you will have this layout. At the front, an unencrypted primary bootable partition containing /boot. Here you have an extended partition. Inside the extended partition you have an encrypted partition which now are unlocked. Inside the encrypted partition you have a physical volume belonging to LVM. The physical volume are collected in a volume group. Out of the volume group they have created two logic volume, root and swap1. Root containing the root file system. Swap1 containing swap space. During installation I made a manual hard drive configuration too, and here it is. It contains two primary partition, one containing the root file system and one containing the swap space. No extended partition are involved here. Alright, to the Windows machine. On the C drive, which are the first, SDA, very little have happened. The boot sector have been rewritten, so we loaded grub install of Windows bootloader. On the D drive, SDB, have happened some changes. We have one part, which are NTFS, the Microsoft file system. We have a new extended partition. Inside the extended partition we have one partition which contains the root file system of the Ubuntu installation and one partition which contains the swap partition. As we can see, we have one part here which are Windows and one part here which are Linux. That are how the Windows installation look like. Windows user can move on to part 4, Linux user. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.